Beware of false information. Presented by Ashton Molendyk, Paola Puebla, and Lizeth Santiago. Check whether this video carries a genuine line of information on doom scrolling. Excessive doom scrolling may negatively impact your mental well-being with distressing news, fostering anxiety and disrupting
mindlessly
too many hours online.
They call doom scrollers.
And we are all complicit to the media.
It's an unhealthy habit for multiple reasons, and one that is well worth the effort to break.
But what's doom scrolling?
Doom scrolling or doom surfing is the act of spending an excessive amount of time on the internet, informing oneself of negative headlines and stories going on in the world that lead to an alarming decline in mental health. However, the term has taken a new definition with the rise of social media. Doom scrolling today is the physical act of scrolling on social media for hours on end.
What's your screen time?
What's my screen time?
Maybe let's say like 4 hours.
4 hours.
Daily average? 2 hours and 39 minutes?
Yeah, what does that mean?
What do you mostly do on your phone?
Music, fantasy football, quick Google searches to act like I know what I'm talking about in the classroom.
I play games.
I do a lot of audiobooks and music. That's what I do on the phone, or just like Googling things when I'm out, or like practical stuff. But I don't do social media on the phone.
I'm bored. Can I leave now?
How has the internet changed or influenced you?
Well, I stopped using any social media after MySpace, and it was after a college breakup, and I found myself like just waiting to see if the person like left me a message, and I'm like, what the hell am I doing? And so I don't do it anymore. I don't know if that answered your question or too specific.
It did, yeah.
Yeah, definitely like it's changed the way I view myself.
I mean, I'm a computer science teacher, right? So this is a big part of what I do. You know, I make websites and think about that kind of stuff. So it's been my career, and you know, I'm trying to get certified and help out with people. But I will say it's not all good, right? It's like positives and negatives. You know, I kind of sometimes would rather walk in the forest.
Good morning. It's life skill, my guy. Hey, Mom.
If you find yourself scrolling for hours on your phone, or if you like watch the news for hours on end, how does it often make you feel? Does it hurt you, or?
It's definitely caused some problems.
So I use Flipboard, which I don't mind because it gives me some quick news in an array of things. But I was just at a meeting and the school TV had like the news scrolling. And I was already like, somebody's died, there's a shooting here, somebody's stuck in a cave, a plane crash, and I'm like, I can't stand the world. And so I try not to look anymore.
If you scroll for hours, what makes you put your phone down?
My mom.
This is a data collection of 40 seniors, ages 17 to 18. The results are of their average weekly screen times from last week. Seniors spend an average of 44 hours and 19 minutes on their phone a week. Each senior we collected data from had one of 3 apps as their most used app for that week. It was either YouTube, Instagram, or TikTok, and TikTok was the most popular. The average use of Instagram is about 5 hours and 90 minutes a week. The average use of TikTok is about 11 hours and 84 minutes a week. The average use of Snapchat is about 1 hour and 96 minutes a week. And finally, the average use of YouTube is about 4 hours and 88 minutes a week. And then we also found that people were most active on their phones on Sundays, and they were least active on Thursdays and Fridays. Seniors pick up their phone about 134 times a day. Seniors get an average of 214 notifications per day. We found that seniors use their phones for an average of 6 hours and 13 minutes a day, with Liana having the lowest average of 3 hours and 15 minutes a day, and Luke having the highest average of 11 hours and 11 minutes a day. Really had to emphasize that, y'all. That's 24 hours in a day. Let's keep it bubbly.
Liana, what's your screen time and why is it that way?
I think it's like 3 hours a day. And it's that way because of my extracurricular activities. I don't get home until like really late. Then I gotta do my homework, so I don't really spend that much time on my phone.
It's high.
Why?
Because I use my phone a lot, like in the background when I'm at home, and I stay up pretty late.
What do you do on your phone?
So basically just TikTok. I just use TikTok, like all the social media platforms, TikTok, Instagram, Snapchat, FaceTime.
When are you not using your phone?
I don't know. When I'm doing something that requires like attention.
So how has the internet or social media influenced or changed you?
It definitely has influenced me a lot. I would say it like changes my perspective on things, and like the way I see a lot of things nowadays. But like, yeah.
I think it's changed my taste.
Like in what? Food?
In everything, especially in art.
If you find yourself scrolling for hours on end, how does it make you feel? Does it make you feel sad, happy?
Numb.
It makes me feel so unproductive. It doesn't make me feel sad or happy, yes, because I'm not like doing homework, but like I feel so unproductive, and I feel like I get like really stressed out because I know that I have so much work to do, but I procrastinate a lot.
If you scroll for hours, what makes you put your phone down?
One of three things. Just like sudden realization, like tiredness, or one of those videos where it's like, you've been scrolling for too long.
Hold on, you've been scrolling for way too long now. Maybe you should get some food, get some water, and then come back later.
Do you often find yourself pressing more suggestions after you've looked at a negative post to find more things like
honestly, no, not really. I just skip through it. I don't really pay attention to that stuff like that.
I don't know, it depends. Usually not. I guess like, I kind of did that like the other day.
Do you get your work done on time? And is your phone the cause or what's preventing you from completing your work?
For the most part, all my work is turned in on time, but I would definitely say that like all the extracurricular activities I do definitely takes up my time, so that's like...
College student Laura Fields is finally starting to feel like herself again. As the stress of the past year became too much, she fell into the ritual of scrolling through her newsfeed at all hours.
You're really like letting your emotions get the best of you. It seems like I couldn't look away from it.
Most people who have moved on into addiction don't recognize that they're doom scrolling.
But it can take a heavy toll on our mental health, says psychologist Margaret Cochran.
People who do a lot of doom scrolling often look like a depressed person. You have trouble sleeping, you may lose your appetite, you will have difficulty with relationships.
I couldn't focus on my work. I thought that maybe it's time to take a step back.
The key to stop the scroll, find a way to interrupt the cycle by replacing the bad habit with a positive distraction.
Distraction is very important, finding other things to do.
I'm physically active every day. I exercise about 2 hours after school every single day.
Physical exercise of some sort.
Exercise boosts feel-good hormones, improves sleep, and physically prevents you from being on your phone.
Alright. I'll be walking.
To get started, stay off social media for at least 72 hours. If that's not possible, decrease the amount of time you spend online each day.
Within a month's time, you should be feeling pretty good again.
I wouldn't quit any social media platform, so I guess.
The most important thing to remember
there is life beyond social media.
Mental health experts say the key is to find a healthy balance.
No way that's real.
You're constantly checking social media or feeling...
Get off TikTok, you need to plug in.
This is one of the many reasons to quit using social media. Have you ever noticed that playing a video game just isn't as fun as it used to be? A movie or a series doesn't keep you interested anymore. And you can't even watch a 10-minute YouTube video in a topic that you are interested in without feeling the need to skip to the next video or to start.
And you're probably bored watching this. So much talk about doom scrolling. Where are the slime videos? Where are the random 5-minute hack videos? Let's keep going.
Browsing the comments while the video is still playing. You literally cannot even enjoy the things that you are supposed to enjoy anymore. Now, if you recognize yourself in these examples, this is probably because the reward circuit in your brain, the so-called dopamine system, has gone numb due to overstimulation. And guess what? Social media, one of the most overstimulating things that you can possibly do. These apps are literally designed to abuse your dopamine system so you stay addicted to them. The more that you use social media, the more that you lose your ability to enjoy your life.
Some of the flip side ideas that ChatGPT gave to us was that you're able to be informed. People are able to feel on top of things that are coming and stay with the rest of the world. Another idea was for coping mechanisms. You're able to reduce stress, which is ironic because it actually increases stress. The main reason is for people to feel in control in a world that is very out of control. Psychologists say that if people know what's happening, they can be prepared and feel safe when or if something goes badly. The last idea that ChatGPT came up for us was seeking information. According to the University of Virginia's professor of psychology, Bethany Teachman, this time has been filled with tremendous uncertainty. COVID-19 risk, vaccines, racial justice, the economy, politics, climate, the health of those we love. We have enormous unanswered questions in almost every critical sphere of life. The Netflix documentary, The Social Dilemma film, depicts how social media is dangerously reprogramming our brains. The film displays the concerns of former tech employees who say social media is undermining the shared sense of reality that underpins society. It has a focus on algorithmically enabled forms of behavior modification and psychological manipulation. The film also shows an array of themes such as technological addiction, fake news, depression, and anxiety. Tristan Harris, who is doing all of this research, has currently explored the influences of hijacked human attitudes, behaviors, and beliefs. And today he studies how major technology platforms wield dangerous power over our ability to make sense of the world and leads the call for systemic change. Some solutions to doom scrolling is promoting well-being and mental health. Studies show that most people who doom scroll are already feeling bad about themselves and their mental health. The government can run public awareness campaigns to educate people about the impact of excessive screen time and doom scrolling on mental health.
I mean, I really love seeing all this positive stuff on social media. It really kind of makes me feel better because there's a lot of negativity out there. And seeing this stuff is really great. It really warms my heart.
Anytime I see something positive on the internet, it just betters my mental state.
Another solution we came up with was collaboration with tech companies. Work on the social media and tech companies to develop features that promote a healthier online experience, such as customizable content filters and reminders for breaks. And lastly, regulation of content. While respecting freedom of speech, the government can work on regulating harmful content and misinformation to reduce the prevalence of distressing and misleading information online.
I do think that I use my phone a lot. It's not like a crazy amount, but a lot of time I find myself doing things on my phone that like isn't my top priority, and I could maybe be spending my time better doing something else.
Would you quit social media?
Outside of school, bro.
I wouldn't quit social media.
No.
Yeah, I'd say I use my phone a lot.
I think I spend like 4 to 5 hours a day. I can go without it, but like if I have a choice, I would use it.
Mental health experts say the key is to find a healthy balance. If you're constantly checking social media or feel like you're missing out when you're not, it's a good sign that it's time to make changes. If you have trouble stopping or cutting back, talk to someone you trust about it or seek professional help.
Wait, so guys, when are we actually gonna start filming this? Because we really need to do it.
I don't know.
But like, wait, give me a second.
Wait, guys, I can change my voice on TikTok. Hello.
So boring.
Get off your phone!
Okay, no, guys, actually, like, when are we gonna start working?
Get off.
'Cause-
Run. Wake up. If you don't go to sleep, you can never wake up. If you don't go to sleep, you can never wake up. If you don't go to sleep,
Wait, what's our topic again?